Y'all, what I was saying earlier, it's like, especially with my people, we keep sinning and sinning and sinning and sinning. Everybody saying, I know what you're gonna say, but not like we seen. That's why we're not hooked up to this pipeline. There's a thing called moral standards, bro. We just in everybody bed, partying with everybody, swapping DNA with everybody, doing sneaky stuff with everybody. Like I said, I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but I'm like, man, when is it gonna stop? Can you even stop telling lies? It's like habit after habit after habit. You know, on your life journey, you're supposed to have experiences. If you get caught in cycles with these experiences, before you get caught up in that cycle of experience, you're supposed to get rid of the previous cycle of experience. But somehow we managed to get multiple STDs, be on multiple drugs, have multiple partners, everything in multiples. You see what I'm saying? Now, it could be more people, but I'm talking to my people because I'm my people. I'm talking to the people who look like me. That's what I'm talking to. Because I deal with y'all, and I lost the most dealing with y'all. I ain't trying to be funny in that. And we all have. We all have, and it need to stop. We all have, and it need to stop. We hurting each other, man. We killing one another. Destroying each other. Then looking at, don't even worry about it. If I look like you, don't even sit there and ask yourself, well, why he ain't talking? I ain't gotta talk to them. They ain't bothering me. I just told you how I lost my losses. I lost my losses dealing with my people. You had to sell me to the other people for the other people could enjoy taking from me. I had to be sold out by my people. So I'm not talking to nobody else. I'm talking to my people. I ain't gotta talk to nobody else. I gotta talk to my people. Cause you can't go into that other nationality and tell them, let me buy such and such from y'all. They gonna look at you like you stupid. So, back to what I was saying. But, so all I was saying earlier was that it's like, it's so much accumulating. And we done accumulated so much sin, so much wickedness, so much evil. It's something to think about. Why are we doing this? Because it's energy. We done disrespected. What I'm trying to say is you don't even mean to do this anymore. That's what I'm trying to say to everybody. You don't even know why you doing this. You keep telling yourself this the last one. It's cause you did so much wickedness. You done been in it. You got so many times to do evil before it's no longer a mistake. It's purposely done. In turn, meaning it's officially a sin. And unfortunately for you and me, it's not no sin just for you. It's a sin for our whole generation, our culture. You can look at this in the physical, or you can look at this in the spiritual. Either way, it's bad. You look at it in the physical, you're gonna teach your kids how to do it. Kids go teach their kids how to do it. Kids go teach their kids how to do it. You look at it in the spiritual, you really just, bottom line is you curse the whole culture generation. So guess what? You finally know, all y'all out there that participated in this crap, y'all finally know at least one thing that y'all gotta do on earth that's a mission from God. And you know exactly what generational curse you need to be breaking. The same one you invented. And you know what else is beautiful? Let me tell you what else is very beautiful about this. Each and every last one of y'all I wanted to say something bad, but I'm not gonna say it. Each and every last one of y'all are in the perfect place to fix the mistake. You know why? Because you dead in the middle of it. You couldn't be in no better place. Now, while you taking energy out to damn swap my face with another face, the least you could do, you probably doing this to help me. I'm gonna keep that. That's how real I am. I'm real enough to say that. Don't mean I gotta believe it. It just means that I ain't no snitch. And I ain't no clout chaser. I could just call y'all out, bro. Because if I got all this information, I got your names too. That's how real I am. I see how fake y'all is, though. You'll torture somebody this real till they die. Well, I ain't the one. Because you get me in that corner, I ain't in no corner yet. You think I'm in a corner because you buried me. I'm not in no corner. You get me in that corner, I'm calling all y'all out. So you just squeeze me a little tighter and watch what happens. It don't matter who you are, who you think you work for. I could care less about any of it. Now, but anyway, let me get out my feeling. Peace be still. Bunch of low-life scumbag cowards and losers. I feel sorry for your kids. Now, anyway, what I was saying, I'm gonna get off here because I ain't feeling this today. I'm finna get off here. I ain't feeling this. But I'm gonna tell you, that's what wicked do. You should be able to look, you got all these cameras in my house, look at my family. My family keep on. Just, let's look at something as simple as the cats. Let's look at something as simple as the cats. They want to get rid of the cats. Rats come, they need a cat. They're going to complain to attack. You see how warped the energy is? Feed the damn cat so you can have the cats allowed to get the rats. If you run all the cats off, you kill the cats, you ain't going to have no cats to get the rats. It don't matter if the cat fed or not fed. You're going to send the cats off, you're going to catch the cats. Cats going to keep eating because that's the way their immune system is. They're going to constantly eat. They're going to eat as long as you feed them. You want to get rid of them, throw the meat in the fence. Wait for a cat to run in there like we've been doing. Or just take them all off. Quit complaining to the person that ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm in a position where I can't even buy a cat. I can't do nothing. Y'all buried me. You remember? Don't complain to me. Cause I'm tired of hearing people mouth. But I'm telling y'all, this is just the way it is. Y'all got the cameras in my house. Y'all see it. They complain and complain to the one that can't do nothing about it. Can't help them out of it. Can't do nothing about it. Cause it's programming. They drop God. That's a sign. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. That's how you know where they drop God at. They drop God with me. They drop God with me. That's why they keep attacking me. Because that's where they drop God at. You see what I'm saying? You dropped your IQ with wherever you did your last evil, wherever you had your last evil moment at. Now go back and get it. Go back and pick God up. Because you're going to constantly be in attack mode. There ain't no way out of the energy. You can hit lit, you keep saying to yourself, I know 'cause I was in the street, that's how I was in the street. This last lit, one more lit, all we need. You get that last lit, you ain't gonna be able to get what you need. You're gonna lose it just as fast as you got it. Wake up already. And that's why I keep getting attacked by so many people. Cause I'm where the last place they dropped where they dropped God at. Whether it's family members or not, it don't matter. It could be people on social media, it could be friends, it don't matter. I can have done met you and not met you, it don't matter. You're going to keep attacking this way. That's how energy reminds you on where you lost yourself. I'm telling y'all good stuff. Y'all sit there tee-hee-ha-ha, tee-hee-ha, IQ low as hell, bro. You still trying to figure out how to sacrifice somebody that's trying to save your soul. Can you see how evil we done got? Do we see how evil we done became? You still brave enough and confident enough because you got the devil got the right people in your ear. You feel motivated enough to sacrifice somebody that's trying to help you save your soul. I'm frustrated. I've been frustrated all day, but I'm still talking with sense. And I can still make decisions with sense because I still got my soul. Y'all dropped y'all soul. Y'all do not have a soul. If you could go and torture animals to death, you don't have a soul. If you could torture humans to death, you don't have a soul. And especially if you could torture those who trying to save your soul to death, you don't have a soul. But I'm trying to tell the people while you still living, you still walking the earth, it's called a seared heart. The only reason why you still alive, you ain't still alive because you stole that money. You're not still alive because you stole that money. You ain't still alive because you ain't still alive because you got the money now and you can shine. Cause you crazy and your IQ low. I couldn't imagine myself riding that good, looking that good, and my IQ was that low. Tee-hee-ha-ha, that's your best conversation. You the kind of person that'll go off and have jokes and make jokes with your kids when you should be correcting them. Tee-hee-ha-ha. That's your best conversation. Grown, smelling like Ben Gay. That's your best conversation. Tee-hee-ha-ha. Ain't nobody laughing with you. They laughing at you at this point. Even the ones you working for. Soon as you turn your back, I know, because I moved up in the working world the right way. I know exactly how they feel about y'all. I know exactly what they say about y'all behind y'all back. And I never say it. You think you laughing at me for what I do, and the ones who hired you to pick on me, the ones that hired you to sacrifice y'all legends, to sacrifice y'all leaders, they laughing at you. They're not laughing with you. Because they know all they got to do is give you $1. I don't know why people like to talk about people working the strip club, because everybody seems like they stripping. They job better than your job, because your job is to sacrifice people for a living. Weak. Ain't nowhere in the hell I could be born. Let me shut up. I'm going too far. And be that weak, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I was pretty much born crippled. I had to make myself go from lame to straight. Y'all was born straight, born with everything, and you sitting there sacrificing people for a living. I never thought of such a thing. Now, that's what I want to say. I'm finna get off here because I get fired up right now. And I heard everybody, I turned the radio off, all of us. Y'all shut me down. I guess we know that already. But by the grace of God, he working on me. And I ain't really been getting that heated in a long time. And that's what I'm acknowledging. I ain't acknowledging the fact that this going on, that going on, this going on. I'm acknowledging the fact that this going on, that going on, and this going on, and I ain't got mad yet. That lets me know I'm doing great. That lets me know God got me. So I don't need your messages to tell me God got me. I talk to God every day. Now, but anyway, remember what I said about the energy, y'all. It's mind-boggling to me. You know exactly, you see what the energy doing to you. You see what sin is doing to you. And you just so overindulgent in it, just that last lick. Grow up already and learn to be content. Y'all so simple-minded. If I sit here and pray how I was content and tell you how I bought clothes and stuff and how I saved money, you would go out there for one year and do that. And then that whole year you'll complain about it with your friends. And that next year you'll be right back to spending unnecessary ends. You ain't learning nothing. That ain't no, you see the energy? That ain't no different from sacrificing Dr. Sabi and Michael Jackson and down to me. You still doing the same thing over again. Cycle. That's one of them big cycles. I'm trying to help you see it, my friend. That's a cycle, y'all. That's a hell cycle. You going straight to hell for stuff. Certain sins, I wish God let me preach on it, but because it's not in the Bible like that. But it's certain sins you commit that you got to go straight to hell for. And y'all got y'all jobs and businesses in it. Satan got y'all, it's like Tales from the Hood at the end when the dude showed them all them caskets and at the end, he was the devil itself. That's what y'all working for. And don't even know. You say tee-hee-ha-ha, you laughing at crippled people. You laughing at abnormal people. You laughing at chosen ones. You laughing at God's children. What's so funny? You're not even funny. You're not a comedian. I wish I could meet y'all. I'd join you out to your face. But I forgot, cowards don't look at people face to face. As long as you getting paid, I just want the money, honey. Well, the money don't want you because them IOUs anyway, that ain't even real money. So you just selling yourself out for nothing, for Satan. Nobody want to hear that. Y'all are so silly out there. If you got $200,000 in your account, and I said, give me your $200,000. Give me your 100 grand. Give me 50 grand. Give me 100 grand of your $200,000. And I would go and I would spend that 100 grand and invest it in something. And I would tell you that I just lost $50,000 of the money you gave me. But I got more than your 200 grand now. And I did it in a few hours. That's how silly y'all are. All that money, that's why they working you to death. You hitting all that money, you don't even know how to turn fake money into real money. It only take a couple hours to do that. Silly rabbits. Tricks is for kids. Now, let me get off here. So let me get off here so y'all can give my information to somebody else so they can give it to the world. And y'all can say, yeah, you look good, honey. You out there, honey. Embarrassing yourself. Now, notice the energy. All right, let me tell you something else. Let me show you something else. My whole family was brilliant. Y'all over here in my energy, y'all over here in my family, pay attention. Notice the energy. My whole family was brilliant. Look at the consequences of what happened to people who torture people who don't deserve it. This is all around us. I'm just trying to tell people to pay attention to it. There's people out there now on social media going through it. I ain't got to know you, I ain't got to see you but a week. And in that same week, you have a conversation with me, and if you go and do something slick to somebody who don't deserve it, I noticed that's my gift. I told you all my gifts don't get me paid. I noticed the gift. Once you go out there and do something to somebody that don't deserve it, immediately your energy gonna shift. And I will literally have to tell you, because your heart's seared now. You don't understand that your heart's seared, that you on your way, you got your luggage packed, you ready to go, and they done took all the God's armor off of you, and you ready to go to hell with some gasoline draws on. You don't even see that. But when you come back, I have to literally tell these people, you do know you used to can do this, and now you can't no longer do this. You just did this the other day. And they be like, oh, I didn't even realize that. Lip dripping. And not the one between their legs. So y'all better wake up out there, man. Pay attention. That's all you have to do. And the reason why I said what I said earlier, the other nationality not doing it, because I want you to pay attention. Yeah, they saying the problem with my people is, like I said, if you go to the liquor store and you buy up the whole liquor store and drink it all that night, you a drunk. But if you yourself see somebody go to the liquor store the day after that, and you told, since you drunk all that liquor, got drunk, you told your buddy, you said, I ain't going. He told you, I ain't going. But he decided to go because he just drunk one beer. So he decided to go the next day to drink another beer. You, in your little silly mind, low IQ mind, got the nerve to tell him you a drunk. But you didn't hear that, did you? Wake up. I told y'all one thing I told y'all back in Facebook. I said my people better learn how to master moderation before you even think about anything. Because y'all was all junkies in some kind of fashion or form, obviously. Whether it was on sacrificing somebody, on drugs, on sex, or whatever it is, secretly. All it did was brought your light. See, that's another one of my gifts. I bring your darkness to the light. I told y'all don't even touch my energy. Now you stuck in my energy. And now I can play with your energy as much as I want to play with your energy. Your ancestors help me as if they with me and they is my energy. I don't care if you rich or poor out there.